Hi, I'm Sundar Mudupalli. I'm part of Samsung SDS. And the product that we're launching here is Prescriptive Analytics. It's a solution that we are working with Tavan Technologies to, and I'm sure you've heard a lot about analytics, so you're wondering, how is this a little bit different from everything that you've heard? And Prescriptive Analytics is a new branch of analytics where the focus is on maximizing business outcomes, whereas the rest of analytics is about telling you what the data is or telling you what's going to happen next. We're really focused on going all the way and maximizing the business outcome based and learning from it on an ongoing basis. So what makes prescriptive analytics different from everything else? There's been a lot of academic research that's been done in this area and trying to understand going beyond just predicting what's out there to, okay, once we've done the prediction, we also want to observe how people respond and how things change as people's behavior changes. For example, if there's like a Britney Spears concert in the neighborhood, then people are going to maybe want to buy tickets. But once the concert date is up, after that, they're not going to be interested in Britney Spears. So kind of the system has to change on an ongoing basis to what's going on in terms of user taste, in terms of context. And prescriptive analytics can really do that for you. That's how it's different from everything else, maximizing that business outcome. So in terms of facial recognition, what we can do is we can actually capture the video and recognize someone's face. And actually, more than the face, we can also even recognize the gaze. Like, what are they looking at? If they're looking at a display. And as they go through a store or through our booth, we can actually see, okay, it's the same person. So we can actually, to some extent, understand what actions that they're taking. And that's the stuff that feeds back into our system and saying, hey, these are the kind of customers that we really want to focus on, whereas opposed to somebody who's just kind of just scanning very quickly. So that's how all of this plays in together. So one example that we have this large format display, which can be used for advertising and for sort of driving customer traffic towards, one, where they want to be, and two, also in a way that maximizes the business outcome. So for example, we can look at the person and say, oh, 40-year-old male or a couple who's shopping. So make a decision on whether to present them information about Starbucks or Tiffany's or whatever is appropriate for them. And over time, kind of learn from that process to see which one is the most helpful in terms of realizing our goal. Well, I mean, we are focused primarily on analytics, and we have a great partnership here with Tavant, whose booth I'm in. So it's not a point product you can just implement right away. We do need some help, and we really are working with them to make that happen.